Oh, hey, how you doing, everybody? Darren here with Employers Health and Safety, and I just created the Safety Aura. I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know. I got my little controller thing here, so we're going to try and do some things to make sure that we create this safety aura around Steve when he's out and about on job sites to make sure nothing happens to him. So we're kind of like the guy around here anyway. But anyway, long story short, we're going to do a trial run. Steve's going to talk to you about some key aspects of why make safety fun. He's also going to be discussing, about what to look for job site inspections and all that other stuff and the importance of it. So with that being said, we're going to put him through his trials and we're going to be doing a test run on the Safety Aura. So check it out and here we go.
How are we doing today, folks? My name is Steve Bell. I represent a company called Employers Health and Safety. We're out of the beautiful town of Joplin, Missouri. Now listen, a lot of people ask me all the time, they say, hey, can you tell me how to make my safety program work? And I'll tell you what, I tell everyone, make your safety program fun. How do we do that? Well, first of all, it's called engagement. If you integrate everything that you do into your safety program, now I know that might be a little bit different, right? Have you ever heard this aspect? If you integrate everything into your production process, then it will be your process. Well, listen, safety is a big factor. A lot of people say that they do it, but they really don't. And when I say that they really don't, that means that they really don't. There is no engagement. What happens when safety professionals, insurance companies, future clients or current clients come in to your facility and do an audit in regards to your safety program? Man, I tell you what, we learn a lot. And the reason why we audit safety programs these days is to ensure that, one, we're not going to have any accidents and injuries. Two, is that our processes and our procedures are sound and people are following them. Three, there's enforcement of our safety programs. And last but not least, if people care about themselves, then chances are they care about the products that we are selling. That's an important factor. I want you to think about that. So how do we do it? Well, first of all, when I say how do we do it, safety people, we go into a facility and we just basically, we look around. If there is signage that states that eye protection or hearing protection or personal protection equipment should be worn, then I tell you what, we look around and if nobody's wearing it, you don't have a good safety program. I've also seen key customers that come into a facility and take off their equipment and just stand around. And ladies and gentlemen, what those people are looking for is they're looking for someone to engage them and or point it out that, hey, we have safety policies and procedures here. We care about you, and we care about you as a client, so you gotta follow our rules and regulations. That's a big deal. Not a lot of people think about that. So if you go back and you say, hey, how do we make a safety program fun? Well, first of all, I like toolbox talks. I really do. Every Monday, if I'm on a construction site, then I bring everybody together. I take a look at them. I ask them, are you feeling okay? Is there any problems or situations with your equipment? Is there any special needs that you guys have today that I can handle? And if I can't handle it, I'm going to explain to them why I can't handle it, or I'm going to investigate in it. Next thing is I make sure that everybody is there and motivated to work, because work sometimes can be demotivating. Work can sometimes be demotivating. So when you add safety to it, sometimes we can make it a little bit funner than what it really is. Another aspect is on those toolbox topics is engagement. When I say engagement, that's key to any safety program. And I want to make sure that people are talking with me, because if they're talking to me about basic things, then chances are they're going to talk to me about real serious things. And again, not a lot of people think about that, and you got to. So going back, how do we make it fun? Safety training's no fun. Safety training's no fun. It's not. But you can do a lot of on-the-job training as long as you document it. OSHA states that on-the-job training can be completed. But as always, you should have a sign-in sheet. You should have an online system that documents that. You got to have some kind of system that tracks everything that you're doing. You got to do what you say what you do, and prove it by documentation. Now here's the key, and here is the fact. Once you start having those meetings out there, once you start talking with your people, then you start doing audits. And audits are real simple. First of all, safety audits in the past, everybody looks at them and they're like, oh my gosh, I got to fill this out. This is a waste of time. No, it's not, ladies and gentlemen. If you can sell a safety audit to your people, that these are key skills that they are going to have, no one can ever take that away from them. These are all the things that are going to keep that person and your team safe. The next thing is that if we're checked by OSHA, insurance company, or current or future client, then hey, we are looking at our system, we're looking at our processes, and we're making corrective actions as needed. Now, once you start doing paper copies or online copies, or you're filling out incident investigation forms, once you're starting to fill out safety audits and you are completing safety audits, then what you're really doing is you are training people. You're training your team to now be a safety professional every day on your job site. The ultimate goal is once you empower them to go look at things and make corrective actions on their own, these are skills that they can take with them anywhere, but it's really important on our job site. Does that make sense? I say that a lot to people. Does that make sense? Because it really does. When I say that OSHA, insurance companies, clients, future clients, when they audit your safety programs, they're looking for key engagement from your employees, your team members. So once they look at all your programs and your policies and procedures, then they're going to go look at your actual team and they're going to start asking questions. When they start asking questions, basically you want everyone to know the answer. And that is a big deal, ladies and gentlemen. If they don't know the answer, then chances are they don't know how to protect themselves, especially when you're dealing with very high hazardous injury types of job tasks. Working at elevated heights, working on scaffolding, lockout, tagout, completing operations and or being an operator of heavy equipment, forklifts, aerial lifts. These are all things that key training needs to be completed, and it needs to be completed in detail, but you gotta make it fun. And when you make it fun, people start to promote your safety program, and they really do. If you have a sound safety program, ladies and gentlemen, then what really happens is you're gonna see your production rise, you're gonna see your waste go down, you're gonna see your job processes or your orders, they're gonna start coming in more. Because what's gonna happen is everybody is working as a team. People on the outside, your vendors, customers, future customers, if they do audit you, they're gonna see that. But you as a business owner, a manager, a supervisor, you're gonna look at the efficiency of your team. And if you make safety number one, and it's fun, and meaning fun is that, hey, I want you to come up to me, I want you to talk to me, let's talk about it. I don't want you getting hurt, and let's have fun with it, but let's get business done and let's go back to work. And that's exactly how you have a good safety culture, is when everybody's looking out for each and every person on the job site. That's fun. Check out our YouTube videos, and we're going to be doing 5-minute safety topics, and we're going to make them fun for everybody to listen to and or see. But again, if you do like them, please share them, like them. You know the deal. We're out there trying to promote ourselves and make sure that everybody understands what we're doing. Hey, Team EHS and Employers Health and Safety, as always we say, if you're not working, we're not working. Thanks and have a safe day.
EHS consultant services are designed to reduce losses and control those that do occur, while at the same time minimize the customer's major OSHA, MSHA, EPA, and DOT compliance liabilities. EHS LLC in no way guarantees complete regulatory compliance.